Hi guys, those watching in chat, can you hear me? Okay, great. So today I'm going to be exploring Sansar with Draxter Dupree, and I'm going to meet him. I think I'm a few minutes late. I'm going to meet him at 114 Harvest right now, if I can find it. Or you know what I'm going to do? I'll just punch in the... So, I try to mess with the settings in my microphone a little bit, so hopefully this time there'll be a little bit less background noise, I hope. So what Draxter and I are doing we're meeting up at 114 Harvest, which is his plate. Oh, he's already there.
Sort of the arm movement, and you don't have that value. It's maybe hard to understand where the train may be headed. But I really don't like that accusation that there is no community, because are we not a community right here? So, Brian, what's your take on this stuff? Or have you encountered some of these
I haven't encountered that particular complaint yet.
Oh, Brian, your voice is down a little bit.
Should I talk louder?
It sounds fine for me.
Oh, wait, can you hear me?
No, that's my problem. My camera was in the car. Say something again?
Can you hear me?
Oh, that was interesting. That was all.
Now your voice is
you just cut
off.
Drax, you just cut off.
I know. I'm putting on my mic. I changed to desktop mode because you know what happened? My camera was in the car, and the car acted with audio occlusion, of course, because that was fascinating, and your voice dropped down significantly. Was occluded by the material of the car.
Okay, so anyway, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
Okay,
and
so basically, I haven't heard too much. I mean, the thing about Sansar not being a community, I mean,
over here,
for God's sake, people, it's beta.
It's hard to tell who the exact person is.
It's been open for exactly 5 days. But give it a chance. I mean, there really is an opportunity here to build something very special. And yes, all of the tools and the bells and the whistles are not here yet. My personal opinion, I was talking with someone in chat yesterday, and he and I both agreed that Linden Lab probably would have been wise to delay the opening to the general public for another month or so, and put in a few more features, because I knew as soon as they opened the doors, everybody from Second Life was going to come visit, if for no other reason than to claim their avatar name.
Good point.
And once they visited, they were going to look around and they say, oh, we can't do this, and oh, we can't do that, and oh, we can't sit down, and blah, blah, blah. And they're going to have a very negative first impression, and then they're going to leave, and then they're never going to come back. And the thing is that people have to remember that this is software, a software project, and that it is evolving. Linden Lab is listening to feedback from people, and it is going to take time to build the kind of world and the kind of community that people will want to come visit and revisit. People have to have some patience.
Very well said. And also, I was going to add that community comes from the people, and it comes like us. So if you go, for example, to a jazz club, let's say, right, and there's nobody in that jazz club, it's a really cool jazz band, right? And you go into, I always use the jazz club analogy for some reason, and you go in there, and you're sitting there, and you go like, oh my God, this jazz band is awesome, but there's nobody here, so I'm going to go home. Why don't you bring your friends and go there and listen to that jazz band? That's what I would be doing. Anyway.
Well, I mean, I came here today specifically to join you in Strawberry and your Atlas hopping. I think it's going to be great fun.
It's fun.
And actually, Strawberry is right here, and Ricardo's. If I wanna, if you could.
Hi, Strawberry.
Hello. Hope you guys can hear me.
Look at Strawberry. Look at her glasses.
I got fancy new glasses and earrings. Thank you, Drax.
Ooh, very nice.
I gifted it to Strawberry. They were made by Kyle Matzarat, and she also has a strawberry earring.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, okay. I can just see that.
See that?
I just want to introduce myself. I'm Ryan Schultz. I'm a big fan of your blog.
Thank you. I know who you are. I love the blog that you started.
Oh,
nice
thank
to
you
meet
very
you.
much. I'd like to add you as a friend, so I'm going to do that right now.
Absolutely.
So I'm really looking forward to Atlas hopping with you and Drax.
Yeah, it should be
we're
fun.
gonna go. Strawberry, quick. You have an open mic. Do you have headphones on?
I have headphones on, but I got a new Blue Yeti microphone for. You know what? You want me to switch to my old headset that I have on?
No, the mic sounds really good. My guess would be that you have sound coming out of the speakers.
No, I don't. I have my headphones on,
okay, right.
But the mic, I guess, picks up a lot. Let me decrease the gain. I'm still messing with the settings. Hang on. Maybe decreasing the gain will help.
Wait, but then somebody else has a mic open or something, because if you don't have your...
Okay, I'm gonna turn my mic off. Let's see if it's me that's doing it.
Testing. Yeah, that was Barry.
The sound went away when she turned off her mic, so maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, but that's strange because it's there's something feeding back into her mic. Let's see, who is this person over here? Oops, I'm too close, then people disappear. Oh, that's Kat. Okay, sorry. I need to... okay, let's see. Who else do we have here? We have Lex for Art. We have Amelie Makur. Well, hello. Thanks for coming. And who else do we have here? We have, of course, Ryan. Well, Ryan, I know you. Ryan is walking into my camera.
I'm just having friends. Don't mind me.
We have Esha and we have Lisa Baxton. So Strawberry might be... Oh, here. Okay, Strawberry, say something. Let's test that.
Yeah, I think it is probably my mic. I don't know how to fix it. I'm wearing headphones that are attached to the mic. Is that my mic?
Ah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the headphones that are still feeding back into the mic. That means the headphones are too close to the mic, or the cable is still carrying some information and feeding it back. That's okay.
I can keep my mic off and just turn it on when I need to talk, if it's gonna bother you guys.
Strawberry, you never need to talk because I'm talking all the time.
Oh, really?
Who are we kidding?
So who has more?
I think it's
who
great
has
that
more
you
viewers?
guys are both live streaming this. We've got 2 live streams going on at the same time. I just got 2 notices.
Well, I'll tell you a little secret about me and Drax. We have a competition thing going on, so we're always competing about who gets more subscribers and viewers.
I hate her. That
feeling is mutual, Drax.
I just want to take that strawberry earring and squish it underneath my padrillas. Ricardo's, before we go, because you give me a quick opinion about how you perceive the feedback that is coming from Sansar now 5 days in the open beta. How do you deal with it? Do you engage? Do you try to correct people when they say stuff that is misleading, or how do you deal with it? Can you ignore it, or does it depress you?
I stopped trying to correct it because that's useless. People not listen to, so I try to ignore it. Because people in Second Life, they seems to think Second Life is everything, Second Life is perfect. But Sansar is the best platform for me.
Okay, but are you saying...
found a better one.
Are you saying that this is a typical behavior of Second Lifers, that they're always, when something new comes along, that they're kind of, I don't know, bashing it, or...
I mean, we do kind of do that, Drax.
They seems to be a little bit push it off. They're not, let's say they put a head in the sand.
Ostriches.
Yes, that I did. They not want to look further. They maybe are afraid that Second Life is going to die. That's the other thing I think about today.
Then let's say this for the record. Second Life is not going to die. Why would it? It's a very successful platform. It's a very successful cash influx for Linden Lab. Why would they kill it? It's ridiculous. And let me also say for people who are just tuning in, Strawberry, I think, is in desktop mode. There's a bunch of people in desktop mode. And I was told by Björn and Jason, who are the major vice president of product. I always forget their titles. But the bottom line is that they both have confirmed something that makes total sense to me. They're trying to get the VR part right. That means they're trying to get it perfect to gel with the controllers and with the headsets. And once that really works, then they catch up with desktop mode, because it's a lot easier to do the hard part first and then just add keyboard shortcuts and functionality. So all the stuff, touching things, manipulating things and physical objects and stuff like that, that is not quite possible in desktop mode yet, will come very quickly.
And say it this way, Sansar is what people make from it.
Almost
Sansar
like
is
Second Life,
what
huh?
people make from it. Yes, but people not see it that way. Because there is no clothing, there is no avatar customization, there is this not, yeah, I don't need to tell you it. you know all the writings on forums.
Okay, let's go Atlas hopping. And here's the thing: I want to. So the first place that we're going to go, I actually prepared that, and then Strawberry or others, you know, you can chime in. Where do you want to go? Maybe you have a favorite place. But the first place where I want to go, and by the way, I have to confine this this stream to 90 minutes total, because somebody who lives with me here in the physical world, not at 114 Harvest, a woman who is very dear to me, is going to talk to her parents on the other end of the world, and she needs the bandwidth. So it's a bandwidth war at the Draxter house. But we're going to have fun. So the first place I want to go is called FELSEN. Yeah, FELSEN. That means, it's a German word, actually means sea of rocks, I guess.
Can you link the Atlas link in the chat?
I have something even better, Strawberry. Why don't you go to this house and try to go through that door over there?
What, this house here?
That saves me lots of problems.
Ooh, fun. Okay, we're gonna follow you, Drax.
Okay,
Drax,
follow me.
Lead on.
Oops. So, this is something that hopefully in the very near future will also work seamlessly. Right now, we still have to load individual experiences. Oh, there's people talking. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait. FELSEN is made by Silas Merlin. And Silas Merlin is a French artist, also very, very prominent in Second Life, with wonderful sculptures. And yeah, let's go through the door, and maybe we'll meet Silas Merlin. I don't know. Let's go, and let's... Here goes nothing. Okay.
I think Drax is setting us up and we're gonna fall through some black hole.
It doesn't work. It works.
Now the door is locked.
Alright, so this is like your magician in Vegas, that you're, you know, there's like 2,000 people in the audience, and Jesus Christ, this worked earlier. Alright, it doesn't work. I don't know why.
What's it called again? FELSEN? Post the link in the chat.
Are you sure you have the right door?
What is that audio that's playing?
I don't know, some people in the house are doing some weird stuff. No, I'm positive that I fixed the teleport onto this door. Let me see in the Atlas.
Do you have the right door?
It is the right door.
Draxter already broke Sansar.
Yeah. I broke it. Okay, so let's see. FELSEN. That's FELSEN. Oh, that's probably all the way to the bottom. Let me post the link. I have to look it up on the web real quick, because I think Silas also fixed it up and changed some of the audio. So bear with me. I'm gonna get you the URL. Okay, here it comes. You guys hear me?
Yes, I hear you, but
okay, so now
in VR.
You have to get out of VR to see the chat here.
VR to see the chat link. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, I mean, this is interesting for people who are viewing this and are not familiar now with the discrepancy between desktop and VR modes. This will all kind of work together very soon, but right now I have to get out of VR to go here. Okay, I'll see you over there.
Wow, this is beautiful. I love the light in Sansar. Hope you guys in live.
Us earlier that I would bring it down maybe 5 decibels or maybe even more. So anyway, let's enjoy, and we'll meet back up here in about 10 minutes. Go into VR.
Wow.
I don't hear you talking, Drax. In case you do, you have no voice.
This is beautiful.
Can you hear me now?
Look at the light here.
This is just crazy awesome. Well, people should be able to hear me, yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay. Ah, the music is subsiding here. Ah, okay.
I can hear you too, Drax.
Wow, isn't this great?
Wow,
This
he's
is
put a lot
beautiful.
of work into this. This is amazing.
And Silas has been in Second Life for a long time,
I
and
don't hear Drax anymore.
I hear you, Ricardos. Oh, let's just take this in, guys. You know, that even makes me speechless, and you guys know that I like to talk, right, Strawberry?
Everybody knows that, Drax.
And still, I don't have more subscribers than you do.
No, currently you do have more subscribers than me.
even
I'm
in a
still trying
serene,
to catch up.
You know, isn't this really sad that even a serene, wonderful environment like this, all I can think about is subscribers? That's how sick I am. No, but quite honestly, I hope that people watch this, and let me say that Silas does a lot of really cool stuff in Second Life, and it's amazing.
Drax's voice.
But
let me think.
But if you are an artist, you can get started here. If you're an artist in Second Life, you don't have to abandon Second Life, but you can get a free piece of land here. And you can make it wonderful and contribute to the community.
So these are his works, his artworks?
Yes, and he's also painting. But look at the sculpture here. Isn't this amazing?
That is lovely.
I think this is a
That is
work
just
in
lovely.
progress, so I'm sure he's gonna improve it even more.
I feel compelled to say that enjoying this does not mean we... I don't know. People seem to feel that one betrays Second Life if one enjoys Sansar, right, Ryan? Is that not kind of the...
No, I think...
No, I don't feel like that. I'm just saying,
there's
like,
there's a place for both, and I agree with you that Second Life still has a long life ahead of it. I think there's something about the light in Sansar. They've got something called global illumination available now, and it just makes the lighting in Sansar experiences just so extraordinary. And it's really a pleasure to see how artists are creating using this new tool. And this is just a really good example. I really love that multicolored tree behind the statue too.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, check out this tree. Oh, there's other plants over here. Check this out. Here in the back. Walking by this tree.
Ow. So, now I can at least hear Drax.
Ricardo's, you disturb me. A lot of people run away because they don't want to hear me. This is just wonder. I want to see if I can get on that. If I can get on that mountain there.
Wolfie, I'm not sure where we're gonna go next because Drax is leading us. But when he posts the next Atlas link in the chat, I'll post it in the live stream chat for you. Okay?
Oh, I've been
Right now, I forgot the name of this place, but it's by Silas Merlin or something.
That is mean.
You're so hard to keep up with. So,
Strawberry.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, just checking.
I was talking with my live stream viewers. What was the name of this place, Drax? Some of them wanted to come here right now.
FELSEN. FELSEN.
Just
FELSENMEER.
Great.
Or search for Silas in
They
the
can
Atlas.
look for it if they want to come.
Are people Strawberry? What would be cool if people say something in the local
stream?
chat, because I can't see it.
Okay, I wasn't watching the chat, but I'll watch it now.
I want to see who. Oh, this is Lex for art, right? I just want to get to know names. Yeah, Lex. I still don't know how to add friends in VR, but it doesn't matter.
You can't. You have to. You can add a friend in VR mode, but you have to actually go into the chat to actually click the button. So they're still working on it. What can I say?
Let's go over here. Can we go up on this mountain, maybe?
Actually, just to reference somebody in my live stream right now.
I know you can go in.
I'm not using VR right now. I don't have VR gear. I'm just using the desktop mode. So I'm not sure exactly how the people with VR gear would see this and how different it would be. My guess is it would be more 3D like or something. But yeah, what you're seeing right now is desktop mode.
Right, there is
the next place after Felon's Fest, I'll let you know, Wolfie. I'm not sure yet. Drax is gonna take us there. So as soon as I find out, I'm gonna tell you in the live stream, and I'll link the Atlas link that he sends.
Sculptures. I mean, this is. I have this artist friend, very accomplished, older woman who ran a whole bunch of galleries in Germany and United
I mean,
States.
maybe Alicia, you're right that it could look like mouse look, but take a look at Draxter's stream on YouTube. What does that look like? Okay, I'm gonna have to TP. What do you guys think? What does that look like to you on Draxter's stream? Does it look just like my stream?
The ability to take photographs while I'm in my VR headset.
Yes.
Right now, I got to take off the VR headset and do a screenshot, and if I want to take a picture of anything, which drives me up the wall.
Then you can tell the difference.
But Ryan, what you can do?
Oops, I'm stuck. There we go.
The workaround would be to basically stream it unlisted or recorded with OBS, Open Broadcast System, and it compresses it a little bit. It's not as clean and high res as an actual screenshot, but you could.
Drax's stream looks like.
I mean, since I'm streaming it, I can send you obviously the URL once it's downloaded, and then you can grab it.
Yep.
But that will be the thing. I mean, you can with Open Broadcast Studio.
Yeah.
You can,
so this is just desktop mode right now.
Well, I just installed OBS software this morning, and I actually posted a short video of me at Neptune's Revenge and Rune. because I wanted to show people what Maxwell Graf has done. He's done some beautiful work here in Sansar.
Look at the lighting,
but I really
guys.
like this
It's
piece.
beautiful.
Look at the
It
lighting.
is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Oh, Ricardo's is touching it, huh? Can you touch it?
Yes.
Oh, I can't reach it.
You're the same height as me.
You were all the same height.
But the
Oh, yeah,
dogs
we're all
cannot touch it.
Hello and welcome, Persicom. Thanks for coming.
John, on the Sansar website,
Okay, I'm gonna teleport
in the
up
download
there.
section,
I'm gonna cheat. I'm not a good climber.
they have the minimum requirements
So
for
let's see
Sansar.
I'm really curious how my experience is. Oh, let's follow Drax.
Where is he going?
I'm working on it. I make progress.
Oh, look, I can walk up this mountain.
It's easier to teleport, Drax.
Oh, you guys are fast.
I've been left behind. Where'd they go?
Oh, wow.
Drax is following me.
I think people with VR gear, they probably can hug and touch each other, and even possibly push each other. Do you guys know which way they went? I kind of lost them now. I can't tell where they went. I know, they left me behind. How rude. Oh, they're all the way up there. How do I get up there? Okay, let me see. Can I TP up there?
I'm not taking off my VR headset to take photos this time. I want to just play tours.
You're right, Ryan. See, this is the curse of the chronicler, right?
Well, you know what my saying is.
I don't think you can teleport other people as of yet. I'm getting there, guys. I'm trying to reach up to them. Yeah, hopefully they should add running and jumping, hopefully soon. And I'm actually really looking forward to them to adding the ability to upload animations and so forth.
You're walking too slow. Do you know how to
You
teleport?
guys left me behind. I was so sad.
I'm sorry. Did you ever read the Left Behind series? I thought you were in there. Whoa, that was a good joke, and it just came out like that. I'm cooking here. How about the subscribers? Hello.
Have there been lots of comments on the live stream?
Oh,
Yeah.
let me check.
That's what I
Yeah,
got
Strawberry,
distracted
what's-
with because the people in the live stream were asking me different questions, so I started answering them, and then I lost you guys, and then I had to try to find you guys, and they helped me find you guys. It was
What are people saying? What are people saying? Are they liking this?
They're saying how much Draxter talks too much, and no, I'm just joking. They were saying they actually went to your stream to see the difference of what it looks like in VR and what it looks like in desktop mode compared to my stream, and they said that it kind of looked weird, but it was more 3D-ish in your stream. Kind of like
interesting.
mouse look, like when you do mouse look in Second Life. They said it looks like that. I don't know. I haven't looked at your stream. I don't want to give you any hits.
It would be nice if you can
Boy,
stream to a date.
the rivalry between you two is something to behold.
I will destroy your Strawberry.
Hey,
I will.
at least I'm still subscribed to him. He unsubscribed to my channel because of the.
Oh,
What?
Drax, how could you?
You told me you did.
I
You
did?
told me you did.
I was just kidding around.
I'm gonna have to check my subscribers.
Well, maybe
I really
you know.
I really like your strawberry earrings. I'm looking at them really closely right now. I hope you don't mind.
I
I'm not
don't
creeping
mind.
on you.
I wish I could look at them close. I can't look at them closely in desktop mode. So I wish
but
I
I
could.
can only see. Are you only wearing one earring?
Yeah, I believe there's only one.
Okay.
You can look close.
Yeah, I was.
Strawberry.
It was very expensive, Strawberry. I mean, it's like I'm the cheapest date ever. It's like I'm gonna give you earrings, and then Strawberry emails me back says, "Oh, that's so nice, Drax." And then she logs in, and it's like, "What the hell?
One
There's
earring.
only one earring."
Hey, at least I got my Jackie O sunglasses. So thank you for that, Drax.
Yep.
Oh, are those from Drax as well?
Yeah.
Is Drax like your sugar daddy now?
He's giving me all the gifts.
Don't you know that website, SansarSugarDaddy.com? I started that.
Oh my God! We need to start a weekly television show like the one on High Fidelity that they do at
Yes.
High Fidelity. where they
Exactly
visit different
right.
experiences.
I love that. Is that the Jim Jam show or something
Yes,
called?
I
I
think
love
you
that
know
show.
one.
No, that's with Michelle.
I've watched that, but there's another show Michelle Osorio does
Yeah.
where she visits different. I don't know what they call them in High Fidelity. Sims, experiences,
Domains.
whatever. Domains. She visits different domains, and you can watch that. She live streams it. We have to do the same thing here as a weekly TV
Ryan,
show.
exactly, and that's exactly my plan. And I'd like to establish the Atlas hopping name for this, maybe. You know that we
Sure.
we just go to
It's perfect.
and I love it's I love what Michelle is doing at the Jim Jam show, and High Fidelity is obviously, we don't have to talk about it. They're a little bit further ahead in terms of features, and especially those media entities. But that's why I forced with my rival here, Strawberry, who I would otherwise want to destroy. But and I said to Strawberry, listen.
But instead, you give me Jackie O sunglasses.
Right. I said to Strawberry, when the U.S. is fighting against Russia and Russia is talking with China, then we have to talk to to North Korea, And so we shook hands, and I don't know where I was going with that analogy. It's not that funny.
You just went right off the cliff with that one, you didn't even break. You just went right off the cliff.
That's why I'm not going to attempt a stand-up comedy show. That's for sure.
Oh my God. No, this is. You know what though? I still think that Sansar is much more beautiful than High Fidelity. I mean, I have to say that.
Well, I logged into Hi-Fi and I couldn't do anything at all in desktop mode, hardly except for chat. I couldn't barely move around or anything. So Sansar at least has the ability, giving me the ability to do some things in desktop mode. But in Hi-Fi, without VR gear, you're very, very limited.
That's true.
I can at least build. In Hi-Fi, I did give up there.
Hold on, guys. Let me say something real quick. I'm going into desktop mode because this is a question that often comes up. And Strawberry, maybe you want to chime in here. There is a bunch of key shortcuts where you can actually decouple the camera. And I think it's F4, right?
Yeah, no, it's F3, I believe, and when you go into third person or something, and then you can press F3 again to get rid of
F3 toggles you from first person mode to third person and back.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But even better, you can go you can go F4. It's fly cam. You can decouple the camera from your avatar.
That's right.
F4 is not working for me. I'm pressing F4.
Oh, that is so
cool. You know what I discovered? It took me weeks and weeks to figure this out. I had to press the F lock or the function lock key on my keyboard before F3 or F4 would work for me.
But F3 works for me. So F3 F3 is working. I can but F4 nothing happens.
Oh, because I couldn't get F3 or F4 to work until I found the F key, the F lock key on my keyboard. I felt like such an idiot. But I completely forgot that I had a function lock key on my keyboard, and once I found that and I pressed it, and then the little F light lit up on my keyboard, and then once the F light showed up on my keyboard, I could press F3 and toggle first person to third person, and I can press F4 and go into free cam mode.
Actually, somebody in my live stream is saying F3 is for desktop, so maybe there's no F4 in desktop. I don't know.
No, I've been able to use F4 in desktop because I've used it to to adjust.
Maybe my F4 is broken.
That's odd. Check it out. I would put a bug report in.
Okay.
They're really good about bug reports.
Okay. I'll do that then because I don't have.
Someone else got some problem in the first time I explained F4 too. F1 is to get out of,
now it's working for me. F4. Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, I just got it to work now. Okay. Maybe I wasn't pressing it hard enough or something. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Drax is up there.
Where is he?
He's on top of this thing. I don't know how we got up there.
For God's sake.
Come up here.
How did you get up there?
I'm the king of all media.
How on earth did you get up there?
Teleport.
All right, here I am.
There you go.
I'm the king of the castle. You're the dirty rascal.
Not fair. I can't teleport up there in desktop mode, I think.
You can.
I can? Okay.
With
control.
Sorry. With let me think.
If you press control.
Oh, okay, I think I got it. I think.
You have to press the control key and the left mouse button, I think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, my microphone.
Let's see if it works. Yay!
Hey, congratulations, you made it.
Ooh, I feel so accomplished.
Getting crowded up here.
Let's just push Zach
guys,
and Drax
everybody
off,
come
guys.
up.
By the way, Strawberry, I really appreciate the video you did about using the desktop commands for avatar and camera. It's so helpful. I'm going to post a link to your video in my blog.
Thank you.
Because people need to know that information. They need to have the basics.
It took me so long to figure it out. I had to go through the help to find it. And then
Drax, better you say nothing to.
You described it really well, though. So I figured rather than reinventing the wheel, I will simply point to a wheel.
I know my arms are also weird. Sorry.
Okay.
Wait.
Drax is doing this thing from the Titanic. My heart will go on.
Oh, well,
let me get behind you and put my arms around you.
Yeah, please come.
It's too small here for
cam a little bit.
Wow, but Onto Disto looks really cool. Look, Onto Disto looks like a star. How he's gazing into the mist. No, seriously, like
I'm gazing into the void. Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh my god.
But that looks really cool.
Oh,
yeah, and now slightly move your head up a little bit. Yes.
All right.
Onto...
Can anyone see my purple hair?
Is it purple?
Purple hair?
Oh man, I upgraded it, and no one can see my purple hair. This is sorry.
Yeah, that's the
I
problem.
can't. That's
How
on
did
the
you get
mic.
purple hair?
Well, I customized, so now I changed my hair to purple, and it said done, so I saved it, and then
No,
I
it's
thought
not
I'd be a
purple.
celebrity from now on, but I guess not. It's like everyone else now.
It's too funny.
But onto that might be due to the global illumination. Maybe it's just very dark. Is it supposed to be really bright?
Yeah, totally bright. Yeah, like punk rock purple. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
maybe
it's
it
the
didn't
lighting
save
in
it.
this particular experience. He's got the lighting set really low and the fog really high, so maybe that's why you can't see it that clearly.
I love how you guys are still walking.
Look, I'm putting my hand over.
I know.
I'm putting my head over
Why
her.
are you
Silencing
guys
me.
walking?
Quiet, Strawberry, quiet.
He's trying to silence me. Look at that, guys.
Yes.
Don't listen to her. Don't subscribe to her.
This is a bit like Brazil, huh? Jesus on the mountain, right? Like this.
Oops. I gotta be careful
By
where my
the
hands
way,
go. I'm
the
sorry.
day I pass subscribers, Draxter and subscribers, I'm only like over like 200 away or 200 subscribers away. The day I pass, I'm gonna throw a big party in Sansar. At Draxter's place. Since I don't own anything.
And I will delete my account. Out of protest. And I will ask my followers to also delete their account. This is what I'm gonna do.
No,
And
We
we'll go
will
to
have
high
a big
fidelity.
party.
You two absolutely have to have a weekly live stream television show. You
Only if Ryan and Ricardo's join us.
I will totally join you guys. I have no shame. I am quite willing to make a fool of myself online.
that's
perfect.
Now a little bit serious. That's the good thing from virtual life. It changed me a little bit. I do more virtual than in real life.
Am I the only person in desktop
Yeah.
mode? I feel left out.
No, there's a few others, I'm
Okay,
sure.
good. That's
No, I think Cat is also, and I cannot. Wait a minute, Wurfy is here. Oh my God!
Yay, he made it. He was saying he wanted to come.
Oh, Wurfy, hey,
Where
this
is
is awesome.
got
I'm
Yeah,
now
I'm
seeing-
going to add you as a
Yeah.
friend.
I don't
and
even
Betty
know who's
Thoreau
who.
is here.
How do you know who's
Betty,
who? Because there's no name tags.
Oh, sorry. That's a VR only thing. If you're in VR mode, if you press the secondary trigger on your hand controllers while you're staring at an avatar, then their name will pop up.
Oh, so
Oh,
they,
yeah.
need
And
to
then-
do, they need to do that for desktop because
They
I
need
can't
to
do
do that
Something
for
like that.
desktop.
I think they do.
They will.
Okay,
will.
Good.
Yeah.
It's a little bit further for private bubbles.
Folks, I want to say something real quick, and
This is gorgeous. Sorry, go on.
let me say something. We are here, and we're talking, and we're having fun, but we for a moment forgot that this is made by Silas Merlin, and I want to give another shout out. This is an artist from Second Life, and he came here, and Silas Merlin put this together here on his free land Okay, now I really don't want to sound like a salesman. It's like, come here, you get your free plot, make something. It's like, here's your free pass on the Mayflower. Come to the new land. Come to the new country. No, but this is a wonderful example of, yeah, I don't know. It's just the creative impulse that made Second Life so successful. And I do think, and I know the messaging is Sansar is not Second Life, and it isn't, but in my personal opinion, Linden Lab is very successful in, oops, we lost Ricardo's. He just died. He just jumped off the, I'm talking too much. That's why he jumped. I understand. Okay, I'll shut up. You know where I'm going with this. I think the secret sauce of Second Life is being teleported into this new world. Yeah. I'll shut up again.
The view from here is beautiful.
I bet
It is.
It's
I love
beautiful. It's more beautiful in VR, but it's already beautiful in desktop.
Let's go back to the house. And then let's go to a couple more experiences. Does anybody have any?
I want to go
preferences?
to Maxwell's one. I couldn't figure out what to do there. Can you take me there?
Which one? Neptune's Revenge? There's one called Rune.
Okay, that's the one I went to, and I couldn't figure out where to go because I kept walking and walking and walking, and there was nothing there. So
yeah.
That's my experience too, I think.
Okay, so let's go to the other one.
I think it's intentional. I think that the Rune is really a Max experiment to see how big the place is.
No, that was Rustica. Rustica was the one that he built.
Rustica, right.
Yeah, Rustica was the one that he built to test the limits of the system. And that was the one that basically is as large as you can make it, 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers. And he built that as one large piece of landscape, and it took forever to upload, apparently. But he did that with Linden Lab to test the limits of the system.
You have to basically upload it in pieces. Yeah. Okay, let's wander around a little bit, and then we'll meet at the house, and then we'll go to maybe... I think Neptune's Revenge is absolutely amazing, because he did this awesome trick, and we shouldn't give it away. And
I posted it to my blog as my pick of the day today, because I think it is really well done.
Let's go.
Shout out to Ryan. Wait, shout out to Ryan.
First.
What?
You jump first.
Okay, I'll jump. But Ryan, in case the viewers don't know, Ryan is doing a daily blog, Sansar related. Are you going to do like a daily recommendation, or is different things?
I'm hoping to be able to post a pick of the day, which is my environment of the day, and also a scene of the day, which is a picture from another environment, just to give you a snapshot.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. That's really...
I've been doing that since the launch on Monday.
And then you have to write a book.
Yeah. I'd have to find some time to sleep and eat.
Yeah, but Carl, has his book on Kindle, and I told him, please make a on-demand paperback, because I have the Second Life books in my bookshelf. I have the 2007. There's 2 Second Life books. The one about scripting and the one about an introduction to the world. Those are my most cherished possessions. Anyway.
I have one too.
You have that book, that original Second Life book?
I have 2 books. I think the scripting one or the other. I need to look in the bookshelf. I think I have one.
I gave one to Ebbe when he was named CEO.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then Ebbe goes like, what the crap is this shit? And he threw it in the garbage.
That is hilarious.
Oh, Max is here.
Okay.
Hi, Max.
Is Max here?
Yeah, I just saw him say hey. And also Lex for Arts is asking if we want to go to their experience.
Oh yeah.
Chat.
Okay.
So
let's go to Max, Neptune, and then let's go to Lex.
I got the Atlas. I got the Atlas link to Max's Neptune. I put it in the chat right now. You want to just go check
there? Let's all go there.
No, I want to jump down and walk to the house first.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we will follow Max to the house, and then we will go to Neptune's experience.
You had 40 minutes. Did you say?
Time means nothing to Drax. Haven't you figured that out yet?
Yeah.
90 minutes total, I said. Oh, there's still...
I lost my... where's my Sansar?
40 minutes.
Ryan is cheating again. Look at him.
I don't even know how to get down here, guys. I can't go down. There we go. They left me again, guys.
day you see my place. I hope it's good.
I'm looking forward to the colors. You're such a creative guy, and I thank you for bringing up this. When you sent me that message about this negativity, it felt like that. At the same time when that message kind of came in, I felt really dismayed.
God, I can't believe you guys actually walked down.
No, we were cheating like a little bit.
Yes.
It's called teleporting, people. Use it.
I'm using it. Wait, where did Drax go? Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Drax is up ahead now.
Whoa.
Oh, that's different.
Ooh. Sound is loud here.
Where's Drax?
By the way, Silas Merlin also has a lot of stuff in the Sansar marketplace. And if you want to support an artist, somebody who makes immersive art.
Oh, I have seen so many good art from Silas.
But we really have to. I forgot to mention that you can go to the Sansar marketplace and you can really support Silas by buying these sculptures.
As soon they support PayPal.
Ah, yeah, right. They don't accept PayPal yet.
Yeah, you have to have a valid credit card, unfortunately.
But look, you can buy this sculpture on the Sansar marketplace, and then you can put it on your own land.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I will be doing. What is in here? Wow.
Very Game of Thrones.
Where did Drax go?
I think Drax went in the house.
He's in the house.
How do you get there? Oh, there. Okay.
Watch out.
I can look around it.
It's amazing.
Wow, this is really well done.
Look around it. Look. This is my favorite experience.
For now, yes. Drax, you really need to visit Silas' work if you have something in Second Life too.
Oh, Silas was my neighbor in Second Life. Silas is my neighbor in Escapades in Second Life.
Yes,
so, yeah.
but he also have a store in Babbage.
In where?
Yeah, he has a place in Babbage.
Oh.
There are more things to see.
I have to post that on the YouTube link. Oh, look up here.
Yes, there.
We'll go up here. Can't go up.
We're under the floor. Oh, there's a TV.
Where are we going now, Drax?
Drax, are we going to Neptune's Revenge?
You're like a bunch of little children.
I can barely hear anything.
Drax, are we gonna be there? When are we gonna be in Neptune's Revenge?
I can't even hear you, Drax. It's like the music is so
Okay, we're all going to Neptune's Revenge.
Neptune's Revenge it is.
Alright,
Alright.
cool. See you there.
Okay, I'm bringing up the atlas.
I put the link in the chat.
On the desktop.
Oh.
Sorry about the crazy camera work and so forth, guys. I'm in desktop mode, so it's kind of hard to maneuver Sansar still in desktop mode, and as you can see, it's a lot easier for the people with VR gear on. So hopefully they'll improve it. Now we're going to Neptune's Revenge by Maxwell Graf. I haven't been to this place yet. I've only explored Rustica by Maxwell, and it's beautiful. It's massive, and I just like kept walking and walking, and I was like really amazed by the light. Oh, there we go. Did I just fall? Where am I? I feel like I'm stuck somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna have to teleport. I'm like stuck up here or something. I'm gonna teleport. There we go. I was stuck under the boat.
With the Republicans.
Oh, look at Max. He has a name tag on his head. How'd you do that, Max?
I made a mesh like a cheesy old SL player that needed a name tag.
Hi, Max. Max, I really like this. You're my pick of the day in the blog for experience of the day.
I just read that. Thank you very much for doing that. That's awesome.
I just think what you did here is so creative.
It is really amazing. It's the total sense of movement. Oops, and here goes my lighthouse.
Ooh,
the thing that I didn't get to do that I wanted to do for this is the video of the storm is playing inside of a sphere. That's the surface, and that sphere is actually scripted to sort of go up and down a little bit, which is the rocking motion that makes the ship feel like it's moving. We're actually holding perfectly still, but everything else is moving, so it works the same way. So, I have a big set of tentacles, and I wanted to script it so the tentacles slowly rise like up and grab at you. I remember years ago there was a scene in that had a ship with a Kraken.
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
And when they said that we could do video, I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if I could find like some really good storm footage to use for this?
Where did you find this storm footage?
Just searching all over for different effects, and because I'd used the media a couple of different ways. I used this, and then I did the fire in the fireplace in one of the other scenes.
Yes, I like that.
In that one scene where it was like the surface of water. And I've been wanting to try that with media in Second Life for a long time, but hadn't been able to get it to work right.
Max, what would you say if someone were to accuse Sansar as being lifeless and static and boring?
I mean, look, anything that me or anybody else is going to say about Sansar right now is, I've been here since last September, almost a year now, and it's really just an alpha. I mean, what can you say about any application that's still in alpha stage? I don't know what the hell this is going to be. I think they've got a really solid foundation for doing a good product.
I agree.
That's kind of my takeaway at this point, is that they did a really good job with what they have so far. Obviously, there's a ton of stuff missing, but you can't really even say what this is going to do yet. I mean, there's no... I've been here for a year. I still don't really know what their target audience is, or, you know, how the marketplace is going to end up working with the economy here, and what people are going to want when they come here. I mean, it's a different animal. This is not Second Life, you know.
But don't you think that there is... I agree with you, but I would add, and by the way, these glasses look really good on you. I have you full on camera. We're streaming.
I just uploaded these this morning.
They look fantastic. Did you get them at Lens Crafters? Did you get 3 for a price of 1, or... oh, God. Do you think that... don't you think that it's up to us to make something of Sansar? I mean, I remember a testimonial creative preview video where some guy who looks really very much like you said that it's up to the people to make a world full of life. And the platform, if the platform provider provides the foundation, then it's up to the people.
I mean, yeah, this is... You know what, I really think, regardless of what this program ends up being in terms of, you know, bigger than this or better than that, I think in the long run, because of the way the instancing and sharding and stuff works here, I think what we're going to end up seeing is a chance for a lot of people that were never familiar with Second Life. Yeah. It's going to give a lot more people a chance to see what an open virtual world platform is capable of providing them than you really could ever. You know, they're going to be able to do that here in a way that you really never could in Second Life, just because of the mechanics of the way the platform was designed. It wasn't built to hold, you know, a million people concurrent. Yeah. I mean, they just never were able to get there, and it's like, this is a system where it's all cloud-based now. It's all been redesigned from the ground up. You know, the file structure is completely different. It's all, you know, kind of horizontal instead of having like a vertical file hierarchy for the way the whole system is designed with it to operate and everything. It's all not really plug and play quite yet, but it's certainly modular in a way that Second Life never was. And you know, has crashed yet.
Yep.
That's pretty damn good for an opening weekend.
Also, Sansar is giving people with a small budget a chance to be creative. Yeah. Second Life, people, the costs are so high. I give the mic back to Drax.
It's really my fault that I always ask these questions, and at the same time, somebody in my brain says, Drax, stop asking these questions and just enjoy the moment. It is totally immersive. You're killing
Drax,
us.
I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Haters are going to hate. People are always going to complain no matter what you do, and there's something about virtual worlds that just seems to bring out the drama in people. So
that is so true.
You just got to go with it. You know,
I don't think this is going to.
You have done a masterful job of pushing the limits of what Sansar is capable. Thank you.
This has been a really cool experiment. I mean, I enjoyed going to Blue Mars. I enjoyed going to Cloud Party. I've enjoyed doing this. I'm over in space. I am a proponent of virtual worlds. I think we need 5 more, you know, 10 more. Because the more of these that we have, the more people are going to get to see the same kind of cool shit that we understand about Second Life and now Sansar. And the more the merrier, because that just pushes all of us towards where I think this is going. And, you know, it's never going to be about just one place anymore. We're, you know, I've mentioned a metaverse, you know, we're a long way from that, but this is the beginning steps of what the metaverse is going to come from. You know, it's not just going to be I'm over in Second Life or I'm over in Sansar anymore. It's going to be I'm in both of those places, and I have to, you know, spend a little bit of time over in space this week too, because that's open now. And you know, it's eventually what that's going to do is push the necessity for an identity that can remain constant across all of those platforms.
I'm hugging Ryan.
Just by the nature of what we're doing.
Somebody was asking me in live stream if the VR people can hug each other. Let me try to zoom on this.
Max, I agree with all this.
VR fapping. Hit that.
At the same time,
I gave Drax a hug. I felt he needed one.
I do. Okay, guys, let's go to a third location, and then we have to wrap up this first iteration of Atlas hopping. Michelle Osorio over in High Fidelity. We're coming to get you with our new format with Ryan and Ricardos and Strawberry. I already hired you guys for my vast venture to dominate the metaverse media.
Is there a salary? Do I get paid?
God help us.
Can I get cool sunglasses? I want the dangly earring.
I'll give you the other one. I only gave
strawberry earring.
Exactly.
Hey, nobody gets my strawberry earring.
Republicans. Hashtag lizard people. The real.
Max is bringing up politics.
Wolfie is still with us. Wolfie.
Yeah.
Where's Wolfie?
I don't know who is Wolfie. Here's Lex for art. Is this Wolfie with the green shirt?
No, that's. Let me see. I can check it. No, that's.
There's 3 green shirts here.
Oh no. No. I don't mean Onto. I mean the white guy with the green shirt.
There's two.
Oh, that narrows it down.
No, we got a black guy with a green shirt. We got a white guy with a green shirt.
Oh my lord.
There's two. At least two.
Hey, if you touch the rock that's at the front of the ship, it teleports you to the next scene.
Ah.
Just so you know.
50 Sun class.
So wait, what did you say, Max?
So,
if you touch the rocks?
Folks,
if you touch the rock at the front of the ship, it teleports you to the next scene.
Oh.
See that text in the middle of the boat on the sign there? That's like a clue that tells you have to go forward and.
I couldn't zoom in enough to read it.
all the way in the.
I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, there's a big boulder in the front prow of the ship, and if you touch that, it teleports you to the next scene.
It's kind of like you get through the storm to a safe harbor. I really like it.
You have to, the next scene is, it's kind of just a storybook type of thing.
Okay, we wanted to.
Where are we going, Drax? Lead us.
Yes, Drax.
I would like to see Lex for art because he mentioned it earlier and he asked us to go there, and then next time we have to continue with the Maxwell Graph saga.
Okay.
Can you post a link to chat?
Yeah, he just did.
For art, can you post the link in the chat?
Yeah, he just did.
Okay, great. See you guys there.
Can I teleport? Can we teleport up the sail here? Okay, we're going to Strawberry. Can you still hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm heading to Lex for Art's place. So it's called City Park.
So I'm going into chat. Lex for Arts.
Ooh, this looks really nice. You can hear Drax even louder on my live stream. Drax is just loud like that. But yeah, I'm not really familiar with computer hardware. For those of people that were asking about if, you know, they have so-and-so computer, if it'll work on Sansar. I'm not sure, but I've linked if you just go to sansar.com/download, they have like a list of specs that they say are like minimum. So that should help you guys out, hopefully. I'm not really familiar with hardware stuff. Hope you guys can still hear me. I'm still iffy. I'm still playing around with this new mic, and I'm getting a little windscreen, so hopefully that'll help with any background noise. And I'm gonna mess with some of the settings a little bit more. Wow, this is taking a long time to load. I wonder if it's quicker in VR, like if people are able to load it faster. I'm gonna check Draxter's stream. Thank you, Alfred. I'm gonna check Draxter's stream and see that he's already there or not. Okay, looks like he's still loading as well. Okay, there we go.
Are you guys here yet? Hello?
I'm here. I don't know if you
Wow,
guys
that
can
one
hear.
took a long time to load.
Yeah, but look how much stuff is here. This is really cool. Wow.
Wow, this is amazing.
I know.
Yeah, my ship scene is kind of quirky and definitely fringe idea stuff, but you get to doing something like this. This is on a whole other level. You got a team of people put together to build a city like this, and you can build a freaking city here.
Yeah.
You know, a really, really massive scale. And this isn't even that big. This is only, I think, a 1024, but still, that's just a lot of space to fill.
Wonderful. The background sound is a bit loud, though.
Wow.
What?
Yes. The background sound is a little bit loud. That's what I think you're right, so.
this
Is
place.
anybody talking?
I'm here, I can hear you guys, but I don't think Drax has made it yet.
I think Drax is still loading.
Yeah.
Drax, are you there? How many fingers am I holding out?
I'm gonna check his live stream to see if he's still loading or what's going on.
Okay, sounds good. It took me a long time to load the scene.
Why am I this guy?
Yeah,
Anyway, Max,
I just
you've
looked
become
at.
our impromptu replacement tour guide. Tell us about this place. Max, hello?
I think we lost Max.
I think we lost Max too. It's just you and me, Strawberry. Can you tap dance?
I'm looking at Drax's live stream and it looks like he's still loading it.
Okay.
And I'm just looking around. This place is amazing, and the lighting and everything.
It's
the buildings.
huge.
Yeah.
It is
It's
great.
huge.
Yeah.
I love the concept of, you know, imagine if you had an apartment building here
Oh my
where
God, check
every
this out.
apartment, you know, every apartment door was a teleport to your private apartment where you know, only people in there can see it.
Max, don't give away my idea for 114 Harvest. No, but that's really... I'm sorry, I arrived late. But what Max is saying, summarize this again, please, for my viewers. What are you saying? What is the possibility here?
Spotlight with Drax.
Just a sense of scale that changes how you approach everything. I mean, not just from a building standpoint of suddenly you got to be a lot more efficient because you've got 4,000 meters you can fill up with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So fewer polygons the better in terms of most of it, you know. You have to start taking stuff like that into consideration a lot more, but more importantly is like what you can use. Oh my god.
My eyes.
Oh, you should be used to the spotlight, Drax. Come on.
Yeah. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. What's up?
That's that's the
That was
Sansar
evil.
face light is what that is.
Yeah, that's the face light. The face light 2000 from
2000,
Second Life. Anyone
3000.
remember
Light
that?
strawberry again. Oh, look at her. Oh, this is so cool. Max, let me summarize this briefly, what you said, because it's important. A lot of people on this live stream may not know this. What you can do, basically, you could rent out apartment. Like, let's say this is in Silico. So this is very cool. And this reminds me of in Silico in the sense that it's dense, a lot of high-rises here, and you could have apartments here, and then when you open the door, you essentially teleport somewhere else, maybe remotely or on another sim experience, but you feel like you're going inside the door, right?
Or even if it isn't social in that sense. I mean, imagine if it was designed specifically to be exactly like what it looks like, a business park. Imagine working in an office virtually in a place like this to do a specific job, because that's something that's probably not too far out of the realm of what somebody's going to do sometime soon.
Well, that's what people said
You know,
10 years ago in Second Life. That's what IBM was pushing, and it didn't catch on.
I think it's not time yet. I don't think it's still time for it, but the idea is there, and sooner or later, what it's going to take is economics.
Yeah.
Some giant corporation is going to go, we can save $47 trillion this year if we make everybody work virtually instead of having a real building, and that's going to be all it takes. It's going to be like the next thing you know, if you want to work for such and such corporation, you better get yourself an avatar and show up for work on time.
Yep, I agree with you. I think it's a matter of time. I think that Second Life and Sansar and all these other virtual worlds are the bleeding edge, the cutting edge of a user interface revolution in terms of how we deal with computers and each other.
And it would be if a bunch of people could see it. That's really all that's lacking is, give people an opportunity to spend 20 minutes in a place like this, or whatever you want to call it, that golden hour. Yeah.
Drax has got a new toy.
I'm not ready for my close-up, Drax.
I think it'll happen, Maxwell. I think probably in a couple of years, when Sansar's like completely up and running and all that, I think it's going to start happening.
I think it's going to start happening too. I agree with you, Strawberry.
I remember reporting on this. There's a video on my channel from maybe 8 years ago, or maybe 7, from IBM. I interviewed some people and others, and they were talking up Second Life. And you guys remember they had a lot of interest in Second Life, and there was a sort of the grid hopping thing, and that died, and there was probably a lot of sort of corporate issues and stuff like that. But at the time, I really believed that this was around the corner. But I got to tell you right now, when I see the level of immersion, or the added level of immersion, frankly, that the headset provides, as uncomfortable as it is after a certain while, but I think that that's going to make a big difference when we telecommute like this, with this sort of real-time kinematics and our gestures and the facial. I mean, it just looks so real. I mean, when Ryan was talking, the facial animation is just, to me, that's one of the big factors.
It is really good in Sansar, I must admit.
Technology be damned. Until we get mesh genitals, it's never gonna fly.
Maxwell.
You know what? Max needs to be part of the weekly TV show as well.
No. Max, listen, Max. This infomercial is PG rated, okay? I'm not getting paid if you keep saying genitals.
I know.
Okay?
Now my live stream's gonna get flagged. Thanks a lot, Max.
Hey.
As long as Strawberry's
Keeping it
YouTube
real.
channel collapses, I'm fine.
Yeah, Drax would love that.
Won't someone think of the genitals, please?
Oh my God! I haven't had so much fun in world for you.
Where do you come from? Do you come from Second Life, or is this your first virtual world?
I come from Second Life and many other virtual worlds since the early 2000s.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What is your take on this evolution? Is this finally going to push through to the mainstream?
Oh, the mainstream, huh? Social VR. Well,
Always the big question. Will there
I really
be billions?
I wish. That's the real answer. I wish it would. This is such a great immersive experience being here at Sansar. I feel for the future, by the time that social VR catches on, I think AR might also catch on, and they might converge. By that time, maybe say 5 years, and so maybe VR at that point is just switching off the lights, right?
That's a good point. Yeah.
So
I think it can be argued that AR is probably easier for. I mean, obviously, it's a lot easier for people to kind of incorporate into their daily lives, but the sense of being there cannot be achieved with AR at this point. The sense
not at this point.
No.
Yeah.
I just noticed there's a sign on top of that building that says "Maximalism is future." I want that. I want that on my sim now. I want to. That'll be like Scarface, or he has the thing that says "The world is yours" or whatever.
We should ask Lex for art since he's here about his experience, about how long it took to build and all that kind of stuff.
Right. That's a good. Ryan, you're the new producer of this show, because we keep yammering about our bullshit, and here's Lex, and we're in this awesome place that we don't even ask. Okay,
Lex, tell us a bit about it.
I'm gonna put on the chat. I think he's on chat.
Yeah, I think he's just chatting. Let's see.
Okay, yeah.
Careful, don't stick on Strawberry.
Lex said it's just a park spot, filling whole city with life. Way too hard, maybe with copy paste. I don't know. That was a while ago, I think. I don't know what he's saying now.
Oh, Lex is saying something interesting. Every time is the future, and it's never the now. That's actually a good point, and I always keep reminding people that we should live in the now. Lex says this is random idea and design. So where did you get the stuff from? I mean, is some of the stuff made by you, or did you pick it off the marketplace, or because I think this is really awesome. This has its own, very own feel, and I kind of do want to move into one of these buildings.
And someone in my live stream is asking if these buildings are there for just looks, or can we actually go inside them?
Probably not. This is some. Ah, yeah. Okay. This is Lex is saying he had some reserves from old projects in CG, and he's combining them here.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
We need like AI rent-a-cops with like segways running around here. Keep moving. Keep moving.
I like the sound.
Lex, are you planning on I mean, I know that from a modeling standpoint, it's really labor intensive to make interior of buildings. But is that something that you can sort of see, that you're modeling interiors and people could actually go inside or inhabit the place, or just roam around?
I think here they're kind of encouraging the idea of doing things a little differently than in like SL, where you have an interior of a building that's just as present as the exterior, like it would be more in real life. But
yeah,
you're limited as to how much of that you can really produce. If you're going to have a scene this big, it's a lot more efficient to have, like, just more like in Skyrim, where you hit the door of a building that you see from the outside, and you have this really complex village or city full of these buildings, and when you hit a door, it goes to a completely separate scene that's the interior of that building.
Max,
And
I'm sorry
you
to
kind of-
interrupt. I want to bring attention to what Lex just said. This is interesting. He says, Lex says, I'm a hobbyist for fun. I have little virtual worlds experience. I'm asking him if he's from SL. I want to stress this point because I want this to be encouraging for viewers to hop in and just start building their own place, because it's free. And you can just fool around with stuff from the marketplace with freebies, just like you did in SL.
So are you saying I should build my own place?
Yes.
No. Not
Why?
Not Strawberry. I want Strawberry
Rude.
to delete her account and to delete her YouTube channel and get a job at Knob Hill or whatever you have over there.
Knob Hill? What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a high-class grocery store.
Hey,
What do
unlike
what more do
you,
want?
I have a job in real life. So you're still in your mom's basement.
Oh, that. Oh.
And actually, I have a career in
She
real
went
life.
there.
You want some salve for that burn?
Oh, wow.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go take the spotlight, put it on my head, and talk to myself for the next 5 minutes to calm down.
Hey, Max. Hey, Max, can I hire you to make me a big mesh strawberry?
A big mesh what?
A big mesh strawberry. I'm just going to put that in my
A
experience.
big strawberry and
Yeah.
make that like your house?
That's it. That's all I
You
need.
should have a big strawberry house.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know why this
should.
hasn't happened already.
Right? That's
hell
what
are you
I'm
doing?
saying.
That's
I don't...
like the first thing you should have had.
Exactly. Nobody makes any strawberry houses. It's kind of upsetting.
Actually, I think I did see somebody make a strawberry
glitch,
house in
glitch,
SL at
glitch.
one point.
Really? In SL? Okay, I need to look that up.
Yeah, it was like they made like a big mushroom and a big.
Oh, I had it. I think it was
Strawberry
from Rogue Falconer. I remember that. I remember I had that one. I had that for a while. It was like a big mushroom with a strawberry and like a, I don't know, something like that.
It's interesting. People have asked me if I'm going to bring my Sculpty stuff over here from like years ago.
Oh no.
And I'm like, it's just such a strange concept. It would never occur to me to go back that far and bring it forward instead of just doing something different.
Can you actually convert a Sculpty to mesh?
Yes.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
sorry, I have
Yeah.
technical issues.
ZBrush actually has a built-in, and 3D Coat also has a built-in Sculpty importer. SL Sculpty
Okay.
Here's
importer.
Wolfie.
Okay, I'm not familiar with those tools. I was just wondering.
Oh,
Let
okay.
me see.
Folks, can I say something?
No.
You can try.
You're all fired. No,
Well, that was a short career.
yeah. Sometimes, you know, it's on the table and then it's off the table. No. Lex, what is this experience called again? There's people asking
City
on the
Park.
YouTube stream.
City
City
Park,
Park, yeah. And let me tell people on the YouTube stream again right now, you can look on the Atlas. There's a search function on the website on Sansar.com when you go to the Atlas, but there's no search function in World. So things get sort of piled up, and when people change their experiences or update them, then they start at the very bottom. And I think we have about 400 experiences now, so it's a pretty long list. So that's definitely needed. You know, the search. I have to end the stream in about 5 minutes. Let's. Shall we?
Is someone staying behind you?
What? Who is standing
Is
behind me?
Yeah, Drax. It's me. Is someone staying behind you in real life?
Oh my God! There is somebody standing behind me in real life. Oh my God! No. So I want to go back to Harvest where we all started, and then just summarize. Hey, wait a minute! Wait. There's a guy with a dog. Did you see this guy?
Yes, I know him.
Who is this?
That's Kato, I think.
Kato!
It's Kato, but his avatar is the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh my God!
Oh, check it out.
Okay, I
I
have to
think
see
it's
this.
still loading.
Snap into a Slim Jim! Yeah!
There's somebody who put a dog as an attachment. Kato. Is he from the Kato Institute? That is awesome.
This is a really cool avatar.
Wait, I just want to see who else
He's,
is here. Oh, Blitz-like,
That's one of
Blitz-like.
Alfie's
Connie.
breedables that he's bringing in here. They're bringing breedables in here.
Are you
Next, we're gonna
serious?
have ferns and
Oh yeah,
aliens.
Strawberry.
There's
There's going to be.
breedables in here?
Oh, absolutely. And there's going to be NPCs and a lot. And see, this is something that I'm excited. But this is something Ria and I talked about, and Ria was actually not so excited about it. She said, "Oh, when there's all NPCs, then we don't know who's real and who's an NPC." But I really, this is my opinion. The lack of NPCs in SL is a problem. Because you can populate a sim, like for example on Harvest, I would like to have NPCs riding the bicycle up and down the street. I want to have people, you know, just populate it. The little old lady coming out of 119. Good morning, Draxter. You were very loud yesterday.
The creepy delivery guy.
Exactly, and then I want to have a clone of Max who says, "The Riptoplicans are coming. The Riptoplicans are."
Yeah, to explain the Reptablicans thing.
Yeah,
a little
explain.
bit more in depth. It's not really so much political. I mean, it kind of is, but it was a reflection on the standard Sansar avatar that has the blazer and the khakis and the deck shoes.
You mean Ryan?
You mean me?
Well, when we were first exploring 114, people kept teleporting in, and they would be standing in the street and looking from out your front door down the street. You'd just see these random. They look like Republicans to me because they had the blue blazer and the khakis and the deck shoes, and I was like, "Oh my God, the Republicans are invading!" Drax, it's real.
It's real because they were going like, you know, the Republicans were saying, "Oh, finally there's a virtual world that is really uniform and really kind of homogeneous, and there's not a lot of life. That's perfect
Because it
for
kind of
us."
was like there was kind of a Stepford neighborhood look about the place. Everything is perfect. Have a martini. Come on in.
How was the golfing last
How
weekend?
was golfing? You've got to go with us sometime.
We gotta do it. We gotta
That
do a
is
sitcom.
hysterical.
Ryan, you're
I
the
thought
producer.
this was so tasteful of, but really.
Well, I mean, it is, but
It is.
I have no sense of urban style whatsoever. I live my life in a heavy metal T-shirt and high tops and basketball shorts. So what do I know?
Me too, for the last 40 years. But Ryan is cool because you know what I realized about Ryan now, because Ryan is becoming a star in media, and this outfit that is in the default, I predict Ryan that you're owning this outfit now with the name tag. People will associate this with Ryan, so when they see other people like that, they go like, "Oh, is Ryan here?" And then it's just
Really?
somebody else. I think
suppose
so.
that's possible.
I've just seen. I moved to Washington from North Carolina, where I spent way too long, and I've just seen armies of blue blazer, khaki, deck shoe wearing guys, and you know the college crowd there is pretty much that's the uniform, and so it was kind of scary seeing it show up in Sansar. I was like, no, they're coming.
Somebody said
wonder
something
what-
hilarious in my live stream right now, Drax. I think you should listen to it. They said Singh equals fresh strawberries, Drax equals box of raisins. and then people are saying they're unsubscribing from your channel. I am totally not encouraging that.
Oh my God.
Why
Maybe
did
I am.
this plan backfire? Why did it backfire?
I have not had this much fun in World for years.
Me too. I gotta say, I mean, this is. I was so jealous of High Fidelity when they started these shows, and finally we can do it here too.
Yes,
and that's
we
wonderful.
definitely must do that.
We must continue. This is
And
awesome.
it looks much better here.
Ricardos, we can all coexist. It's about the life. It's not about the.
Let 1,000 flowers bloom, or whatever Chairman Mao said.
Oh, next time we need to have Metu here, because Metu always calls me a communist, and he's not that far off. But it's Metu and I always fight about politics. So
the communist and the Republican. This could be good. We have a title for the show now.
That is brilliant. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna teleport home, and just give a little ending and goodbye. And thanks everybody for coming. We have Betty Tureau, and I apologize if I offended you, Betty. I was we had a Facebook interaction. I was a little mad, not at you, but at the world. And so let me give you a hug.
Yeah, Drax
Betty,
is
you
rude
are
like
an
that.
accomplished strawberry.
He is rude
not
on
about you.
Facebook. That's where he vents.
This is why
Have you
everybody
seen
should
his posts?
unsubscribe from his channel.
Go look at his Facebook before you decide, but go look. He's angry there.
I need to be angry somewhere. My anger stems from when I get up in the morning and I see Strawberry's subscriber base and followers on Facebook. I get so mad that I need to lash out at somebody.
Okay, I'm giving you another hug because you really need one. Oops, sorry.
Oops.
Stand still, damn it.
I can't hug anybody. I feel left out.
I'm failing at this hugging thing. I don't know.
This is like
Here we go.
the missed high five of VR. They just keep walking past each other trying to hug.
Strangers in the night.
I'm going to hug Strawberry. Strawberry, our fight is the same. Like, you know, Max, sometimes I think the fight between me and Strawberry is like the fight between James Hetfield and Dave Mustaine. I really think that Dave Mustaine,
I don't know
and
who
this now
those
we're going
people
to get in the middle. I know. Max
I
and I'm
really
gonna,
think the only reason that a fight exists is because you keep mentioning it. She's like, what the hell is he talking about?
Actually, I'm the one who started it.
Strawberry, you don't know. Strawberry is
First, I started with Facebook likes. Then I started with Twitter followers. I beat him in both, and now I'm starting to beat him in YouTube subscribers.
She used to be mean to me too, Drax. I know.
Never. Who is that? I don't know who said that.
Strawberry always tries to pretends to be nice. Oh, we got Kung Fury, but now we got to wrap up the stream because I got to vacate the network.
Is your mom kicking you out of the basement?
Yeah, my mom needs to talk to my mom needs to watch her stories.
Thanks, Drax. Thank you for being our gracious host.
Thank you, Drax. It was fun. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Lex.
Thank you, guys.
Red.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Ricardo.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks, Ryan.
I'm waving in real life. You can't see me, but I am.
And the next show concept with Max and me is going to be talking about heavy metal, and that's all what we're going to do for 3 hours.
He says that and then he just leaves. Okay, I'm gonna take off too, guys. It's been a long stream. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, Snowball.
Cool. See you later. Bye.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching my stream today. I am logging out of Sansar. I hope you guys have a fabulous day.
Are we supposed to go to Harvest now, or what?
Bye.
Just over?
I cannot find it in the list.
Yeah, it's pretty low down.